here in West Sacramento. It is the 2nd of 3 between the Royals and the Athletics. Royals need 2 wins to finish over 500. Meanwhile, the A's, 4th best record in baseball since July 24th, and they have gone 4-0 against the Royals this season.
The young man on the mound, Jenny Luis Morales, 9th start of the season. It'll be his final start of a 2025 campaign that saw him work through multiple levels in the minor league system, arriving in the big leagues. We saw an electric arm reveal itself.
Off the end of the bat, and Soderstrom won't get there. Now it kicks away and rolls to the line, and Yastrzemski's at second base.
Soderstrom got a good break on this ball. That gives Yastrzemski a leadoff double.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate.
That'll move the runner, and that'll be a base hit. And with Bobby's speed, even before Wilson got near that ball, you knew that was going to be a base hit. So give him 182 hits, and the Royals have runners at first and third. And there goes Bobby. He got a good jump, and he's going to be in there, and the ball rolls into center field. And Bobby will advance to third as Yastrzemski comes down from third, and the Royals lead 1-0, and they have a runner at third base with nobody out.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised that Langeliers made this throw. It was an off-speed pitch outside. He kind of caught it a little bit awkward. He didn't get a good read. Bobby had obviously gotten a great jump and at third base, so surprising. Now the Royals looking to capitalize off that error. Just spiked it. Jacob Wilson tries to make a tough pick.
One away. Pasquantino retired.
1-2, that's strike 3. 99.
You can't put this in a better spot. You see the little tail at the very end, just a little life on that fastball, back to the arm side.
Swung on and missed. Gets him with a fastball, 99. All things considered, not bad. As the Royals had 2 on and nobody out. They get 1, they leave 1.
And here's Michael Wacha. Coincidence or not, Jeremy, he's not bounced back well after missing a start with the concussion.
1 pitch. Kurtz is out. That'll bring up Langeliers. And that's a shot into left for a base hit. This is getting crazy now with Langeliers. He's 11 for 15 in his last 4 games. And that'll bring up Soderstrom.
That's a strike. 2 down.
It was almost like Soderstrom wanted to complain, but knowing the 2 pitches previous was a strike, just take your seat.
Fastball over the outer edge, called strike 3. Rooker's down looking. That ends the bottom of the first.
Carter Jensen leads it off for the Royals. We go to the 2nd.
Strike 3. Oh. John Bacon calling a lot of strikes. A lot of strike 3s.
Luis is living right. 93 up top with a little life coming back to it.
And Frazier is out. Swung on, lifted right center, playable. Butler back about 2 steps, now coming in a couple of steps, and he makes the catch. The Royals go down 1-2-3.
Back to the top of the order, and Mike Yastrzemski, who had a bloop double to start the ball game.
Back goes Lawrence Butler. Mike Yastrzemski sent it far out. Lawrence reaches up, and how about a catch? Robbing Yastrzemski out in center field.
Go get him, Law Dog. Sorry about it. Lawrence Butler has done a fantastic job in center field, trying to fill the shoes of Denzel Clark. A tough act to follow, but the Law Dog has done just fine on center stage himself.
Pitch swung, a bounce back to Morales in the 1-out. Looks at the baseball, fires to first, and Kurt said, "Hey, you can run it to fire at 85 to me, buddy." 1-3 on the putout. That's 9 in a row retired by Morales.
Here's Max Schumann, the number 9 hitter.
Well, Wacha was owed a couple based on some earlier calls.
Strike 3.
My.
One thing's been consistent, and that is strikes called at the top of the zone.
For me, this is where it becomes fun, watching a young stud like Kurtz battle against a cagey vet like Michael Wacha.
He swings and hits it high in the air to right. Got under it, did not get all of it. Yaz is there, makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Wacha, his first of the night.
There is 1 away, and that will bring up Michael Garcia.
And he gets him on the sweeper.
It's absolutely disgusting. Como se dice, sucio. Just straight filth.
First and second, 2 down for Frazier, who's got 44 RBIs total on the year.
Swung on and lifted to left. Did pretty well, going back for it to Soderstrom near the track and makes the catch on the warning track. No runs.
Michael Massey leads off against right-hander Luis Morales.
Grounded up the middle and into right center field.
Michael Massey gets a fastball ahead of the count, so that's what you do. You work ahead of the count. If you're a hitter, you lay off the close ones, and you're likely to get something straight over the plate.
Swing and a miss. Morales having some good self-talk tonight. 5 strikeouts for him.
There's a solid base hit to center field, and the Royals have 2 on, 1 out for Bobby Witt Jr. And Bobby, by the way, is 1 for 2.
And the 2-2 pitch. And that swung on and popped up, playable. short left center, a trio of A's. It's Soderstrom, the left fielder there, and he makes the catch. That's a big out. Anytime you can get Witt and you can retire him with 2 runners on base, that's big. Pasquantino, the Pasquatch. And they lead from first and second.
And he got it in on Vinny just enough. Wilson goes out, tough play with the wind, and it's going to drop. And now it rolls deep, and the Royals are going to get 2 out of it. So when you talk about the wind blowing out, usually we're talking about the wind pushing it to or over the wall. That time it pushed it beyond Wilson's range.
Well, if you could see the flags here at Sutter Health Park, you knew that ball was going to carry. Jacob Wilson got a good jump on it. Soderstrom was coming in hard, but he was too deep. Just perfect placement by Pasquantino right there, and he cashes in 2 big runs for the Royals.
That'll be all for Morales.
And so they're at the corners with 2 down for Brent Rooker, the ex-Royal.
Got him on a cutter away.
6 innings pitched, just 2 hits allowed, 5 strikeouts, and he was as good as he has been all season long. Congrats, Michael Wacha, on a fine 2025 season.
And that will give Carlos Cortez a chance here in this 7th inning.
This is well struck out into the gap in right center. Going first to third will be Daryl Hernandez, and he's going to get the arm from Eric Martins. Home he comes. There is no throw, and the A's are on the board. Carlos Cortez coming through with an RBI double.
Cortez gets a fastball that's elevated, scorches a double up the gap, and with 2 outs, Renee's off to the races. He would score with no throw. Job well done.
So there are real saves, and then there are actual saves. I think you could call this perhaps the real save if Zerpa gets the job done in the bottom of the 8th inning. And there's a line drive to the opposite field for Kurtz, and the A's immediately will have the leadoff man on. And what I mean by that, he'll be facing the tougher hitters here in the 8th.
And he's 1 for 3 with a walk tonight, and that'll bring up Langoliers.
2-2 out towards right, and this is going to get down. Langoliers will bring Kurtz home. Off to second he goes, and it's an RBI double for Langoliers to make it 3-2.
Stay hot, Shea Langoliers. Nobody better at the dish in a spot like this. 97 away from Langoliers, and he spanks it. Going to end up in that right field corner.
And now 13 for his last 18.
And now the A's bring the infield in with a runner on third and 1 out. Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate.
But doesn't slip away here. That is a base hit for Jr. and an RBI. And the Royals lead by 2 in the 9th inning.
Great job by Junior staying in the at-bat. Smiles for him with that insurance run.
Carlos Estévez with a save tonight will clinch leading the major leagues in saves this year. He has a 1 save advantage. And down goes Hernandez. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, Jacob Wilson gets a head start at first base. Carlos Cortez at the plate is the potential tying run.
Left field, and the wind pushes it, and Frazier makes the play. Kamehameha! And Carlos Estévez with that save leads the major leagues in 2025 with number 42.
Congratulations, Carlos.